said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Ohio. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Release to the back. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Lost the fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got literally trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
How about this defense coming out there?
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Change now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Barber. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Looking to scramble. Fires to the tight end. And he'll be brought down. One thing you can figure out from these tests early in the season, particularly in a top-5 matchup like this, is where you are and just how far you have to go. He's loose. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Got his man on the right. Stop. and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's blocked. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up 1st and goal from the 7. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the 1st down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help him get a stop. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But Jesse, after today, there can only be 1-1.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot by the time this game...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fat. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Pocket breaking down. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Buckeye. And what a turn of events in this. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Running into the open space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Racing down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU! We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. A little screen to the running back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. First play of the drive comes from the 38. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on second down.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the win.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Was looking for a little more daylight for the big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Got the quick pass. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's a seam wide open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice game. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. LSU right back to the line. Just keeps slinging it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and take complete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win. Great place to start for this offense.
Military stunt.
Going right to work up top. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone.
Fires toward the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Gets it out quickly. And it wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. The defense is sacked. Didn't really have room to... One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the LSU. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Barber. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Barber. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Now the pitch. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Maybe some... Fusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Military stop. They give it to him again. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but...
The give to the back. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on third and short. Puts it out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
LSU lining up first and goal. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This is a money play on third and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Might be looking to run. He's got an open man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to scramble. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got a man. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Extending the play. Holds it in. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Threatening to score and they'll throw it. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to lead the football. Now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now.
Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man open. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The inside handoff. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they are not letting this running back do anything in this game. They're trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure. They had to sort of throw them out of rhythm. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down. Doing a really nice job.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Get it out on the screen. Rustled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of... They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They didn't quite get that route run deep. And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And how about the response from this defense?
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. Complete downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw again. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
He's got him. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He has been surgical. Precision. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.